Alright everybody, apparently that was how I was spraying on that clear coat, because it did not do it on this piece. It came out nice and shiny and fine. It did it a teeny bit up there, but I was putting it on pretty thick up there. So it was how I put on the clear coat. It wasn't the clear coat itself that was interacting with the Tamiya paint. And that is good news. That means I can polish this and see what I get out of it now. I'm going to let that dry till tomorrow. Second, that primered up perfectly, so I can start color coding that tomorrow. But the seats, look at the back of them. What you're seeing there is this. The Super Clean ate out the Bondo putty. Those are the gaps that were in the seats when I first put them together. The fronts of the seats are fine. They primered up really well. Everything's good. There's one bad spot on the side of that one, but I can get to those with sandpaper easily. There's a bad spot on the side of that one. It's the front of the seats and the interior that worry me, not the back and the sides. And the front and the center of the seats are fine, as far as I can tell looking at the video camera screen, because it's got a better eye than I do these days. Everything looks fine. I can sand the parts I can't get to, that are bad. So we're good. I can fix the seats tomorrow morning to begin with, give them another primer coat. I can start color coating the interior again and getting back on it. I'm getting ready to clear coat the body. I have 2 more colors to add to that body before I'm done with it. So there's some paint, taping and masking that has to be done to the body of that thing. But I'm going to clear coat it first. And I'm probably going to polish it first too. I'm going to see what that looks like with polish on it. I'm also going to repolish both these since they've been clear coated now and see what they look like. I'll be back later. Alright everyone, look at that finish. I put the Alclad clear coat on it, and then I hit it with the Tamiya polishing compound one more time. Both sides came out mirror-like. You can count the LEDs in that one easily. I don't know if I can get the light set up where you could... Yeah. You can see the reflection in that light. It is a beautiful thing to behold. Now, I never cleaned the dust off this thing, so there's spots there where it's dusty. But, wow. It just looks outstanding to me. Both sides do. Now, I can see a difference when I get the light just right on it. I can see the Meguiar side is just a little less clear than the Tamiya side, but it's minor, and there seems to be a little, no yellowing. It's minor. Just look at that shine. Now I'm going to go do the same thing with the part I just tested. But first I'm going to spray some Future on it, and I'm going to spray some Aqua Gloss Clear. And we're going to try all 3 of them and see which one gives me the shiniest thing. So let me go do that, and you guys can see how this looks. Okay? But I think it looks beautiful. Alright, we're here to report on the final of the car polishing. Okay? And, well, I made a mistake. And it's not really the final, because we're still waiting for the other card over there. You guys already saw this card. Alright? It looks really nice. It's really well polished. This is the one where the paint rippled. And you know what happened? It says, wipe it down with water when you're done to clear all the polishing compound off. And I grabbed this bottle without reading it. That says lacquer thinner on it. And yeah, it just ate through everything. This is really lacquer thinner, because was a lacquer clear coat, and it ate right through it. But the ripples had almost completely polished out, and it was looking exactly like this one was when it was done. So I'm happy with this stuff. I'm happy with this stuff right here. Really happy. We'll have the last segment of it in a little bit. Alright? Tomorrow I will get the Aqua Gloss Clear on there, and we will check all 3 Future Aqua Gloss Clear and this stuff, and see which one does the best job of polishing up. But right now I like how the gloss clear coat from Alclad works. It looks really nice. It sprays on real easily too. Alright, back in a little while. Alright everyone, we have our 3 different clear coats. What you're looking at right there is the Alclad lacquer. This is Future. Yeah, you can see less speculation in the Future. And that's Aqua Gloss Clear by Alclad. Right now, the Future's looking the best. Let's see what happens when we hit them with the polishing compound. Back in a second. I'm not going to do this on camera. I'll just show you the results. Back in a bit. Okay, this is the coarse one. There's the lacquer, Future, and Aqua Gloss Clear. Look at Future. I mean, look at the difference in the clear coats. Right now, Future is going to be my clear coat of choice. Because look at the clarity of that. Alright, let's hit it with the fine and then the finish. And again, all you do is you put this on your surface, you rub it with your cloth, and then you dry it. And that's it. This stuff's really simple to use. Back in a bit. Okay, here's the result of the fine. We haven't done the finish yet. There's the Alclad lacquer. There's Future, and there's the Aqua Gloss Clear. You can see each level is doing a little bit more to it. Now, to be honest with you guys, this might be the distortion in the plastic due to that hole. The distortion in the plastic due to that hole might be part of the problem over there. So these two look equally good to my naked eye. Okay? And the Aqua Gloss Clear just isn't hanging with the other two. I'm going to put the finish on it. Alright everyone, look at what Future does. I mean, you can see it very nicely, the difference between Aqua Gloss Clear and Future. And here, look, just so you know it's distortion due to the plastic, let's go on the Future near the hole. And you can see the distortion. So I think the lacquer finish and Future are pretty comparable. Okay? And this stuff over here, the Aqua Gloss Clear, nowhere near as good as Future. For the price, Future just beats them hands down. Price, ease of cleanup, toxicity, and since Future's giving me almost the same finish as a lacquer, and to the naked eye, you can't tell the difference between Future and the lacquer. You really can't. All three of them are really shiny. And this is a better test because the distortion of the holes is missing. All three are very, very shiny. Okay? All three of them are producing a very nice finish in your product. Just, Future's cheap. It's easy. It's not toxic. The only benefit this lacquer has, this stuff right here has, it dries obscenely fast. Half hour it's cured. And you can polish a half hour later. I had to let the Future sit overnight, and I let the Aqua Gloss Clear sit for 4 or 5 hours before we did this. But this stuff, 30 minutes I could have been polishing. So there's your difference, time. But the finish on them, you can't tell the difference really between the three at this point right here. Well, you can this one. This one's not as good. And it will not polish out a fingerprint. There you go, there's proof. It also didn't polish out the tape line where the different products overlapped and the tape tore. But wow, I'm going to tell you something. That feels like glass when you run your finger across it. Alright, so I am happy with this product. The Tamiya polishing compounds, wonderful stuff. Works much better than Meguiar's does. Okay? In fact, Meguiar's is on the shelf way over there in my supply shelf. And Thunderpaws is here investigating the table. Alright everyone, that's it for the night. I'll be back tomorrow trying to finish up painting. What I did today, I got the seats started. Most of the interior parts have their first coat of paint on them. Some of them look splotchy because they're drying. Okay? A lot of parts have their final coats on them. The windshield wipers are here. That's gloss. Underneath the tape is a flat, because windshield blades are flat, but the wiper arms are gloss. So you'll have that there. Just letting you guys know, these two parts are waiting for their clear coat. Most parts for this car have been clear coated. It's just the interior that has not. And those two armrests get clear coated tomorrow. I mean, these two door panels get clear coated tomorrow. So even some of the interior will be close to done. The seats are what are holding me back on the interior. Once I get all the painting done, it's electronics and then put it together. I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, everyone. There's a couple of things I forgot to hit up on these videos. Okay. On this one, the one you're looking at now, I polished before and after clear coating. On this one, just after clear coating. And you can see the finish there. Really, I don't think it makes a huge difference if you do it before or after. Okay? I really don't think it does. Because you're getting the same reflection of the light with the correct clear coat regardless. Alright? So, I'm just going to polish after clear coating. Now, both these cards were dirty. They were outside, and I did not bother to clean them. So, there's a lot of imperfections there. The Honda body up there, no, there's none of that. So, it's going to look a lot better than this. The Honda body is also this color of paint right here. And it just looks beautiful. Okay? This one looks really good, too. In fact, I almost wish I'd kept that original red paint, orange peel and all. Because I don't see any orange peel anymore. You just don't. Alright? I'm just trying to see if I can get some reflections on the surface from different objects. The lighting's not good enough in here. Take it outside, you can really see some reflections. You can see the camera. Reflection of the camera. Okay. You just don't see the orange peel anymore. So, I should have listened to Dr. Cranky and just polished it. But I didn't have this stuff at the time, so I stripped and painted. Anyhow, I'm not going to ramble too much. I got a lot of work to do today. Here's the end result of my taping of the seats. And I messed up on the red just slightly right there. It's not a big deal. That can be fixed easy enough. This is a flat red, so I'm going to hit it with a paintbrush to fix that little tiny gap there. And once that's cured up, it's more taping and painting. Okay? These center consoles are going to get painted slightly different color. And this white is going to go away. This back here is fine, but it got some overspray. Shame on me. I should have taped that up a little bit better, and I meant to. I was just in a rush yesterday. So, I'm going to get that fixed. The seats themselves are in great shape. They just need to be sanded. So that's probably where I'm going to start, because once the sanding's done, I can paint. Okay? And I need to get this thing moving. I got to get away from the painting stages. I've still got a lot of parts to paint up. Like this one needs another clear coat since I put some black in those grills.